Hi guys, so even though currently I am totally like all consumed with the Anna Griffin Simply Wildflower Meadow scrapbooking kit, I am going to do a quick tutorial. I don't know how quick, to be honest, on this set that I recently picked up on HSN. It's the Crafter's Companion. I think it's called like Romantic Lace Border Dies, which is interesting because you would think border, but they mean border like this way. I believe it's still available, so I'll link it in the description box. Those would be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items through those links, possibly in this little shopping bag here. Just a couple different ways to find them. It is a double set like this, so it has Regency Swirls, which is a rectangular die. And I guess they're both more of a rectangular shape, right? I don't know why I thought this one was like a heart shape. Anyway, I'm thinking about a past one. Amore or Amore, I don't know how you want to call that one. They're both, again, rectangular. I did see someone leave a comment, like a review on it, that they're disappointed that these are smaller than they thought they would be. I don't know if it's said on the site. I know they presented it, so it's kind of something you would see, and I had a feeling they were like for A2-ish, but you can, of course, layer them up, make it bigger in that way. But it says the large die is 4x5 on both of them. So let's open them up, check them out, and then we'll probably work with one of them. That's normally what I do in my videos. And then, I mean, you can, they're basically the same, other than that this has like little hearts, you know. What was that? Something fell. Sound little behind me, but I don't see anything. Huh, weird. Okay. Thank goodness that was easy to pop open. I don't like when I have to destroy this. So here we go. Let's get you a measurement. Like I said, it said 4x5, so I'm assuming it's 4x5. Yeah, 5 inches metal to metal, I would say. That means it'll go through your marquee, something like that, very easily, or a smaller machine. I love that it has this outer one, of course, has all that prettiness, and it has like little embossed areas, or, you know, like these little dots here. They might go all the way through, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. But it has this little matte layer that you can definitely make a frame out of, or just matte layers, right? So then this one, and then this is an inlay. As you can see, it cuts this very edge, but not this edge. So you can layer that up in different ways. I did see one of the examples, I think they made a stopper for like an easel card with this inside portion, that little die. Ah, see this one wants to just come apart. Hold on, let's see if I can get it. Nope. Okay, this one's definitely not gonna pop open as nicely as the other one did. Oh well, I wonder if I just warm up the little goo, it might be better. But yeah, no, honestly, I just want to get right back to my scrapbook layouts, but it's okay. It's okay, we'll try this. It'll go from there. And of course, for me, I'm geared towards like using this one because I like the little hearts. But very similar, right? Feel similar size. 4x5 is kind of odd for an A2 because if you want to matte layer this, you know, 4¼ by 5½, and this is 4x5, it's gonna be a little taller, right? Your card than is wide on this one, the way it sits on it. But I usually work A2, you know, but 4x5, obviously, for a 5x7 is a nice kind of matte layering. Obviously, you're gonna make some other layers, I would say, because if you have 5x7, it's gonna be very empty all around this. So I'll put like another paper layer, matte layer in there before I pop these on. But you know, this looks like an A2 size, I would say, because if it's 4x6, that looks like smaller than half an inch, you know, half an inch. So it's probably an A2 size. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna make an A2 size. So let me grab that. I was thinking about making a shaped card, but this is really intricate, you guys. I think, yeah, it's a little much. It would be very, very delicate. So let's just go with matte layers. Haven't done that in a while. And then we'll pop something on here. I don't know if it's something from like maybe some stickers or something I stamp and cut or some, I don't know, something like that. I have a lot of sentiments. I already have a lot of sentiments from like Spellbinders tutorials I've done. Actually, I'm looking at some dies right now. I don't know why they're sitting out. The Enchanted Forest. They're old Crafter's Companion ones that say dream, believe, and something else. I can't see right now. Maybe inspire? I don't know, but they're kind of big. So, all right, let me just grab some papers. We'll start our matte layers. So I just grabbed this pack. I don't know why I have it like this. It looks real bad, but I just throw my little matte metallic papers back in here. There's like a pearlescent one. And then I saw this. I thought, you know what? This might work with this design. So we'll see. But I I'm going to make a card base. And one of my pals here says, oh, I've noticed you've been using a lot of black card bases, which I just love. I love the color. I love the pop, you know, but I'm going to use a cream colored one today. So there you go. So we'll score it over here at 4 1/4. This is an A2 size, so 8.5 by 11 piece of paper that I cut right in the middle, 5.5. Score it at 4 1/4. I would do the same thing with the other one if I want to go ahead and just do another card or just have it ready. A lot of times I just leave it alone because I might just use it for something else, you know. Ooh, that felt like it didn't quite get straight there, but that's all right. I think that's all I need from here. So, I love cream colored and like gold. This one isn't quite gold, huh? It's like a greeny kind of color. This one's more coppery. This one is definitely gold. I want to see. It might not work. I think these are 4 by 9. Yeah, maybe. I was gonna say I'd rather use this paper. Oh yeah. Okay, so then maybe they're like 4 1/4 or something. What does it say? Yep, they're 4 1/4. That's why. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna grab the one that's more of your typical gold. I don't even know if it's that one. Doesn't that look a little more yellow? We will see. Okay, that'll be our first one. And I'm definitely just going to cut it. I'm not going to do a matte layer quite yet. So I'm going to run this through. And then I'll see what I want to do as far as the other little matte layers. Okay, I'll be right back. Just see if we want to go straight to this. Look at this little gold heart. Oh my gosh, how cute. What if you just like stuck one inside? Or a couple. Cute. Okay, I'm going to clean this out because it did not come out super clean. Sometimes what I'll do on something like that is I place this back in and then scrub it from there, but there's not a lot of holes, so I don't think it's going to help. So I'm just going to carefully remove this. And maybe I should poke out these other pieces while it's still in there because you can kind of manhandle this whole thing. But I will be right back. Just going to carefully remove all the little bits that need to go, which is almost all of them. Alright, I'll be back. This is really, really cute. Oh, missed one spot. Probably missed a few more because I always end up seeing more of them. But you know what? It's not super noticeable. So, I don't know. The die is, I mean, legit 4 by 5, but it doesn't look to me like it's so much more different here than on the side. Now, of course, if you want a matte layer, you can do another matte layer. I am going to leave it like this. So what I'm going to do is actually just go ahead and glue that one down right now. Put something heavy on top of it because I don't like to just sit and kind of wait. Again, we could have used this other guy. It could be a matte layer also, which I think I might do. I think what I'm going to do is run this guy through. And if I want to use this one, just to have something coming out through the back, what I'm going to do is run it through this. So I'm going to run this guy through here. I'll do it this way. I was trying to conserve more paper, but that's okay. I want more of the little flowers to show, you know, so maybe somewhere in there. That's probably the only one that's going to show. And that's okay. Let's cut this guy. So I'm going to run this one through some pink, some shiny pink paper. Just some matte metallic that's pink. And then this one like this. And then we'll probably do another layer. Oh, maybe that's going to be another cream color just to bring that back to the front. We'll see. But for now, I'll run those simply through. I'm going to glue this guy down. And I'm going to put the glue in here because I know even if it warps, it's not going to be super noticeable. And then the rest of it, I'm just going to flatten that out. I wonder if that's why my glue stops up sometimes. I kind of leave it open and I'm over here just rubbing it all over the nozzle. There we go. Okay. That's good. Let's use all the glue. Let's come back through and really get that going. See, it's already kind of warping the paper. I don't know if you see that. Little lines right there. And let's put that guy like here. That looks pretty good. And then let's get something to hold that down with. Wash my hands. I'm going to run those other two matte layers through and I'll be right back. Goodness, and to make matters worse, I took off and walked away and left these things without each other. Alright. You might think, how did I cut these other things? Well, because I have it still in a folder. I have 3 marquees. That's how. So I had that one sitting on top of this while I cut with the other, one of the other ones. Okay. Let's see here. And just a simple card. Probably go ahead and layer that on there. Well, actually, maybe we'll pop this one up just to give it a little something because it's kind of flat. A little bit of dimension didn't hurt anybody. Alright, so I'm going to put this on here. And then I'm going to run a little matte layer, and again, probably the cream color, just to bring that cream color. See what happens when you leave it just without a lid, just sitting out. There we go. Not great. Oh, you know what? I don't know if it matters. I don't even know if they're going to show up, but I want the little flowers to show a little bit. So before I stick this to that, I'll use dimensionals, but I want to put that other inlay layer. And do these mix and match? I mean, I guess they do either way, but I use this one, so I would probably pair this guy with this. But if you wanted to mix and match, you definitely could. It looks like I'm going to take that inlay layer, but I'll still do the hearts. And run it through a little bit of a cream colored paper. I'm going to look for a scrap instead of cutting into that other half of my card. Sorry about that noise. That was really gross. Let me put this over here. So I'll grab a scrap of the cream color and just run them through together. Of course, put some tape so it doesn't move. You don't want that to move when you go through your machine. And I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, guys. So cute, but everything is in there, so I'm going to take a moment to make sure everything pops out. And look at this little centerpiece. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. Anyhow, going to carefully pop this out. And I will be right back. Okay guys, so just clean that out. And I'm just going to glue that right down. So, make sure it glues on the very edges, always. And then the rest of it just, again, dab, dab, dab. See? And this is a brand new bottle. I should not have left the lid off. Let's see if it'll go. Nope. Okay, how about now? How about now? How about now? I just need to poke it with a pin, but that's a real bummer. Maybe I should get some of this in one of the other precision bottles or something. Okay, and then I'm going to put glue on the back of my hand and pat, 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 and then just put it right on there. Okay, I went ahead and just put a little weight on that too, instead of just sitting here holding it. And so let me put some dimensionals on the back of this, and then I'll choose some kind of sentiment to pop on there. So just several dimensionals. It feels nice and sturdy already because of the layers of paper. I will be right back. Okay, so we have that. And then I was just kind of digging around my little box of sentiments here. So let me just kind of center that as well as I can. So again, a little dimension, but very malleable. Yeah, you know, I was just looking at some of these other ones and I'm like, oh, I have like, hey, birthday cheers to you, but it's very red for the pink that's in the background. So I opened up this little bag. I don't know why I have these separate from the other things, and I have tons of sentiments in here. So, you know, like this little feel better soon. Let me get closer. That would be cute. And then just the prettiness of the die cutting is what we're looking at, right? So that one's great. I had, oh, you brightened my day. But then, you know, I had like so proud of you. I mean, if you want to do a couple of sentiments, I would probably offset them, you know, to look extra cute, adorable. And then I had this one, wishing you all the best, and I love the hot pink kind of color of that. So I think we're going to do that. I'm going to stick it here and then put the same dimensional underneath. Now you can support it a little bit more, but I'm just going to pop that on there. This was on the Better Press paper, I can tell. Let's see if this thing will let me get some glue. Should we add some little rhinestones or pearls too? I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. I mean, this can go right in the center, for sure. I'm just putting it here. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to hold that down. I mean, you can definitely put like an Anna Griffin flower in there or a little something else. I'm just kind of leaving it like that, like a little garden. Let me see about maybe popping in some rhinestones. I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to pop these little gold guys. Remember I had mentioned maybe put them inside the card, but I think it looks cute here. And that will kind of do something in the center. So, no rhinestones, but they would be cute. Ah, put a little something there, and maybe a little bit more here. Oh, you know what? I wanted to see. I think they're different. I was gonna say these came from the outside heart. Why is this not working for me? I want to see if they would pop in there. They don't. But you could definitely just run that part through something that you want to piece back in there, of course. But how about some little hearts in there? All right, guys, there is our card again. Very similar. Both these guys, you can do something very similar. Simple, relying on the die cutting to be the star of the show. Thanks for watching, guys. I will have images coming up. I have the links again in the description box, possibly in the little shopping bag there, and I will see you all at the next one. Bye now. There, every time has to have a siren. All right, bye.